Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Last week, essentially, I got all the games right.
No.
I think this week I got all the games right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I win? What do I win?
You win by being told what you really got.
No.
The real results.
Yeah.
I think I won.
You get to hear what actually happened.
Clicker's broken. I think I won.
Clicker's broken. Yeah, so it's prediction time.
That's a Saturday Night Live. Do you remember the Saturday Night Live?
Yeah. It's prediction time.
Clicker's broken. Burt Brennan. Are you guys doing a theme song for this? Is this what's happening?
No.
Oh my God! No, I
Yes,
accept.
baby.
I love it. No.
accept.
It went like this. I think. Did you have a kazoo? Did you have a kazoo?
No, it's all my mouth. It's acapella, dude.
Yeah.
Next week I'm gonna rap it.
Fuck a beat. I could acapella. Fuck a Papa Doc. No.
Kill it, dude.
No.
Ready?
Wait, no, hang on. Please don't stop. Keep going.
Oh, you like that?
No. Mom Spaghetti. I want to hear the beats that this guy's got. Anyway.
All right.
Go.
So
Okay.
How the predictions
Let everybody
work
know how much
is,
I won.
All right. So listen, predictions. This is how it works. You guess a game right, you get 1 point. You guess the score right, you get 3 points. Not accumulative. You get 3 if you guess the score right, and that's it.
Right. Correct.
1 if you just get the result right. So does that make sense? All right. So the first game that we did Chelsea versus City. Chelsea won 2-1. Paolo, you had a 1-0 win. Tito had 1-2 to City, and I had 2-2. So Paolo gets 1 point. Tito and I get 0 points.
Nice.
That was awesome, by the way. That was that game that Pulisic was on Fuego, dude.
Oh my goodness.
He had the breakaway from basically. It started at the top.
He had 2 breakaways.
18.
He missed the second.
He destroyed the defense. Who was the defender?
Oh, dude. Mendy.
Mendy. Oh my
God. He baited
Mendy hard.
He's like, I'm going to slow down just a little bit and then see you later.
You guys remember that Champions League
nice.
goal, that Pato Champions League goal that was like straight off kickoff? And everyone's
he ran super fast?
Yeah. Oh, that's such a good
he
goal.
was super fast.
Anyways, let's talk about more how I guess things correctly.
But that was good. That was right. So Paolo got that one right. So you get 1 point. The next game we did was Lazio Fiorentina. Lazio squeaked. They squeaked by 2-1 again. Paolo, again, you got the result right, 3-1, but you got the score wrong. Tito, you got you predicted 2-0, so you got the result right, and I predicted 4-1, so I got the result right. So we all got 1 point on that one. So it's 2-1-1.
Yeah.
I don't really remember that game. Did Tito even score? Did Tito score again?
He did. Yeah, I think it was penalties.
Oh yeah, it was that really fake penalty that people
were talking about?
The guy he died, he dove horrifically. Yeah. He was like falling before he got hit. Yeah,
I hate those.
And Ribery had that goal, didn't he?
Ribery had a nice goal. No era penal.
Oh yeah, that's today, isn't it, or yesterday, or something like that?
It was yesterday.
Oh man, that was sad. But
yeah, that's why I see Robin, and you might see like, oh yeah, Robin, great right wing, because he cuts in and goes left, and I see him, he's a little bitch.
Oh, he dove, little bitch.
Yeah.
He got into a fight at TNF last night. We'll talk about that another time. So Leicester City, City. It was pretty funny. I'll talk about it after we do predictions. Leicester City versus Chelsea. Leicester City versus Chelsea, and Chelsea won again 2-1. We all got this wrong. Tito and Paolo, you predicted 1-0, and I predicted 2-1 Leicester. So we all got nothing on that one. So I don't really remember much of this game, but I remember again, Pulisic had another good game today. But this is like Leicester's at this point was Leicester's third loss in a row.
Third loss.
Shit.
They started losing the moment they let go of Ranieri.
Someone said that if you started the points in from January, from when the season restarted or whatever after the break, that they would be in like 19th place or 14th place or something like that. With the amount of points that they would have. Manchester United would be in second, Liverpool would be in first, City would be in third. And it was weird. It was funny how they did it, but it was like there were so many teams above them. Arsenal would be in like fourth, believe it or not, or something crazy. So Milan stole this game 2-0. I don't know. It was like 2 fucked up goals, right? that they
Yeah,
won
They
by.
stole-
Rome had one like taken away. or
Milan
some
stole
bullshit.
today. They got lucky today.
Milan today or
Yeah,
or
today they got lucky.
oh today. But again, none of us predicted the score right. So it was 1-1 Paolo, 2-2 Tito, and 2-3 me. So we all got 0 points on that one. We suck at predictions, huh? Parma versus Inter, 1-2. Inter stole a game here, right? What was this stupid ass game? Is this the game where they got a
Yeah.
red card and then got better or something like that?
The other
Is
team
that
got a
this
red
game?
card.
No,
then-
there's a game where they scored
They
like
scored
two in the
two
last
goals
minute.
in the
The last
85th
5 minutes.
plus. Yeah.
Where
Oh,
I'm
man.
watching a game and I'm watching it, and Parma's winning 1-0. I'm like, okay, cool. It's gonna be exciting because I get to touch to
Oh,
Paolo
yeah.
and Che. And then all of a sudden I turn it off. So I was like, oh, come eat. And I was like, all right, cool. So I go and I'm eating, and next thing you know, I get a message back, and then Frank is like, I fell asleep. Inter won, and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I fell asleep, dude. I swear to God, it was like my siesta. I had dinner, and then I passed out.
You did
It's
the
my
right
favorite thing to do.
It
on
wasn't a
Sunday.
good game. It was not a
No.
good game. But they squeaked the
Inter
result.
sucks.
So in terms of results, Paulo, you
Thank you.
guessed 0-2, so you got the game right.
All right.
You get another point for you. Tito, you tied 1-1, and I had 1-3, so I had the game right as well. So Paulo and I get another point. So I believe it's Paulo has, what do you have, 3 points right now, and I have 2.
Yep.
Tito has 1. All right, and then the last game I think we predicted was the Barcelona Atletico Madrid. Paulo, you had a 2-0 win.
Atletico.
Tito, you had a 2-0 win, and I had a 1-0 win for Atletico. So none of us got this game right. So
I
it
got
ends.
Barcelona
Paulo with
right.
3. No, you didn't get Barcelona right. The game tied 2-2. You predicted 2-0.
I know, I'm just kidding. Man. I just want to get
So
more
that's-
points, man.
It was a 2.
Give
Yeah,
me
I
more
know.
points. Give me more
No,
points.
Dude, you got one more. You got 1 point, which is one more than I got last week. All right, I got 0
That's
points.
that's
in, like,
100%
5 games.
better already.
100%.
Legit,
better.
100% better than you
Yeah.
last week.
So I
You better have gotten one. He wouldn't have let you live that down if you went this week 0.
Oh yeah, hell no, dude, hell no.
So
So
come
again,
to his last week
for the-
with last 0.
For the second week in a row, Paolo is the winner. He's get 3 points.
Really no
Tito-
surprise.
Tito gets 1, and I get 2. So now Paolo's got 2 wins under his belt. So now we got to do the predictions for this.
I don't even
week
have to
coming
wear a
up.
belt.
Which beltless. That was from
Dude,
remember the movie Wedding Crashers when Vince Vaughn,
Yeah.
she's just not another notch on your belt, and he goes, don't wear
Beltless.
belts.
Tito, why don't you tell us
Beltless.
about the Barcelona game a little bit, man? Because I didn't really watch it, so I know that
Oh,
there was
like
like
what
a
his
bunch of
thoughts were on
penalty kicks
Ah,
were.
man,
and-
let's just say
I heard-
we
I
chatted about
heard-
it earlier a little bit with Griezmann coming in late, which I mean, I
Yeah.
felt like he should come in a little bit earlier.
But hold on, I heard
three-
Atletico should win. I heard Atletico should have won. Yes or no?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. I don't know how to say it. Atletico had some good chances. Barca had some good chances. There was 3 PKs.
Wow.
The other
Wow.
Barcelona game was a corner kick that hit Diego Silva on Diego Costa on the thigh and went in. Messi kicks it. Diego Costa jumps trying to avoid it. It hits him in the thigh and goes in.
Oh,
And that was goal 1. And then Atletico gets a PK. Diego Costa takes the PK, misses it. However, Ter Stegen, his foot was like not even an inch off of the goal line. Yellow card, redo the PK.
What?
Oh my
And
goodness.
they redo the PK, they score, so it goes 1-1. And then 2 more PKs for each, and it goes 1-1 for both.
Ugh.
I mean, it was a Barcelona upset in the sense that the coach is being hated upon really bad.
They're hard.
At the end. No, they're just like, oh, look at this guy. He's ruining the team and this and that. And
But I think even their I'm seeing a lot of Barca fans hating on the management entirely.
yeah, you saw Suarez going hardcore as a player. Like they you know how they read their lips and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Around the world, they were like they heard or saw him say, "This is why we're supposed to have more meaningful practices." Kind of.
Oh my
thing.
God.
So when you're going at a coach like that, that's pretty
That's serious.
hardcore.
Yeah.
It's very serious. So,
Hmm.
am I gonna say that it's the downfall of Barcelona? Not right now. I'm not gonna say that they're gonna lose Champions League because of it.
Right.
But
Well, because the
we'll see
talent's
how.
still there. The team is riddled with talent and champions.
You still got
they're
Messi.
winners.
You still got Suarez as a top. You still got Pique playing in there. I mean, so
Do
you still
we
got players.
do
You
we
still got a
still
lot
think
of- you
Juve
still
is the
got a lot
worst
of
team
old
in the
guys.
Champions League?
Juventus is?
Do we still
I
think
haven't
Juve is
seen
the worst team?
PSG. I haven't seen PSG,
Right.
That's true. We haven't seen PSG.
but I still
But-
think that they're probably the worst.
It is really hard to say, man. It really is.
Their defensive record
But-
is excellent, but you got to put
But
goals in.
who? Yeah, no, you do, and
Although they were firing on all cylinders today or yesterday, whenever they played.
Oh yeah.
yesterday
that's-
they got
finally-
three.
Yesterday they finally put in.
Well, you guys put 6 in against PES Brezia. Inter.
That was. I'll be honest. I watched the whole game. That was more pressure. Like Inter didn't play against anybody.
That's why I said, "Where's the Stonali character?" I don't know.
Yeah.
You didn't get that. But I sent it to a different.
Oh,
type.
oh.
Where was he? Where'd he go? What happened?
Tonali.
Stonali.
I
like
don't
a
know.
Hispanic.
He even got subbed out, but he's the only reason they have any points in Serie A. Like that team it's terrible how bad they're doing.
At least
Yeah.
Balotelli would have made it fun. He
I
probably
would
done
have. I
something.
agree. It would have been dangerous up top.
Such a shame.
Something.
It
Balotelli.
is. It's all him. It's a shame.
Such a shame. What's
It
your
is a shame.
problem? You can't just
Get it
play.
together, man.
Some people are dumb, you know.
Yeah, some
There's
people are
nothing-
dumb.
There's nothing you could do about it.
All right.
So,
So for
there-
this week's, go ahead. What were you
Picks?
saying, Frankie?
No. What I was gonna say, I was probably gonna say the same thing you are, is that there are a lot of games. So we're gonna do a whole week. We're gonna take the best games for the next week, right?
Okay.
So not all the games, but the games that are probably the most meaningful ones, the ones that'll probably be aired on TV, right? So
Yeah.
those are the ones that I think we're gonna focus on, and then next show, we'll tally them up again, just like we did today, and see how we did. So we can start with basically the main event, which would be Manchester City versus Liverpool, which is a game that is basically about pride, I think, at this point. Now, if I were Liverpool, I would just go out there with all of my young kids just to be like, ha ha, we won the league already, you know? So that would be me. That would be my guess. So I'm going to just start off the bidding by saying Liverpool are going to lose, and they're going to lose handily to Manchester City, probably 4-2. That's my guess
Whoa.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Man
handily.
City 4-2 against Liverpool.
Man City 4-2. It's at the Etihad, so they are playing at home,
Which means nothing without fans.
They are not gonna. They're gonna want to try to ruin their points. Oh yeah, no fucking fans. Which is even
Sorry, I
worse.
shouldn't. You know what? You do your own assessment. You do your own assessment.
You go. Go ahead. So what are you gonna assess?
4-2.
Go ahead.
City wins. Liverpool wins 2-1.
Okay.
Man
he's
City
betting-
is a disaster. Man City is a disaster in the back. Did you see Fernandinho play against Pulisic?
Mhm.
And the other 3 players from
Mhm.
Liverpool are faster than that. You think Fernandinho is gonna be? Oh no! You know what? If anything, he got suspended. What other defender they're gonna go for? The whole back line is disaster for City.
1-3.
Oh, I like it.
Essentially,
He's not even gonna
1-3,
say anything else about it.
1-2.
1-3. Okay.
just go.
Guys, I
This is the
think
theory.
Tito summarized it properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have
You're
another
beating
game.
a dead horse already. Stop it.
So we have actually another interesting game here. I mean, it may not be one that would obviously jumps off the page, but it has a lot of meaning in terms of like, Europa League and the push to be in the top 6, and that's Sheffield United and Tottenham. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I love Mourinho. Sheffield United are playing at home. They've been playing great. I don't think it's a particularly easy match, and I'm
No.
going to go ahead and say that
They were the
it'll
ones that
probably
had the goal that wasn't
disallowed,
counted
yeah.
that was in, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I might go with a tie and say 1-1 Sheffield United Tottenham 1-1.
1-0 Tottenham wins it. 0-1. Sorry.
Got you. No, it's okay. I got you. And you, Paolo?
Flip it.
1-0 Sheffield. I like it, dude. That's a huge win. Now we have another main event tomorrow, and that's gonna be Atalanta
This
Napoli.
is a good.
This
This
is
should
a
be a good game.
huge game, man.
Yeah.
This is really like a game for like of some sort of importance, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Atalanta
They're
wants to
both going to
win.
be going there to
Is
to
this
win
gonna
this.
be our? Did we hit daily double? Is this worth 2?
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, I'll put a star next to it? Dum, dum.
Start next to a daily double.
Daily double. Daily double. Got it. I just asterisked it. So, Paolo, you want to start off on this one?
Oh my goodness, this is tough. They're both doing really good right now. They both need the win. Players like Chucky are coming out, so the Gats has his team firing again all cylinders, but Atlanta's been playing good. 2-1 Atlanta.
2-1 Atalanta.
I
Tito.
want Napoli to win though.
In Italian fashion. 2-2
Flip
draw.
mine. 1-2. I want Napoli to win.
2-2 draw. You're going back.
Yeah,
Leave
once-
that there
I want-
just so we
'cause-
could show him that he reverted it.
It's
No,
fine.
we'll
Yeah,
remember.
And then he's
I'll
gonna
remember.
be
I'll
sure.
remember. And I say that only because I want Napoli to win.
So you're betting against them.
No, so I'm betting
no.
for them. So it's more fun for me to root for the score I actually want to happen.
I like Tito's.
All of a sudden,
I really like Tito's. Tito's
for
answer. It's a good one. No, but I'm gonna go because it's at home. I'm gonna go 3-2 Atalanta.
It's a lot
So,
of goals. Yeah, fuck.
It is a lot
That's
of
a lot of
goals,
goals.
isn't it? So,
It's been more high. A lot of games have been high scoring.
so
in
that's
Serie A
just
lately.
tomorrow, guys. Those are just the games we have to watch tomorrow, which is incredible.
We don't have to. We
So-
get to.
So, for anyone listening, we are recording on Wednesday. Actually, right now it's Thursday, July 2nd.
Only on the
1:00 in
East Coast
morning.
because I'm still Wednesday.
Only in the East Coast. Yeah, that's right. So, for anyone listening, we're behind. The games haven't played yet. Wolves Arsenal. This is the next day. No, this is
Wolves,
actually
Arsenal.
the 4th.
Oof,
On the 4th of
that's
July, we get to watch soccer.
on American
Okay.
Independence Day.
0-2.
0-2.
2-0 win to Arsenal.
Oh my
Nice,
gosh!
I like it, dude.
Oh
Napoli.
my gosh, Frankie,
What's
you go
that?
first. I always steal your thunder. I always steal your
Although,
thunder.
wait. Isn't David Luiz coming back?
Once
off
you
his red
lock,
card?
once you
But once I put in my score, you can't change yours. It's like
Can't
chess.
change
Once I
it.
move, you can't change it.
yeah.
So you better hurry up on
no,
what to type.
no.
I'm gonna say this is going to be an exciting game, and I think Traore might give the back line some problem. There's no way the Wolves aren't scoring. So
Okay.
2, but I think Arsenal might be able to edge it out. So 2-3 Arsenal.
I go flip your score, but for Wolves.
3-2 Wolves.
I don't
Awesome.
think that the back line for Arsenal could handle Traore or Jimenez.
Oh, that's right, Jimenez. too.
Jimenez too.
So,
That's right.
and
Good call.
Arsenal's got power up top. So I think that
but
it's
who
going to
do-
be.
Yeah, but who do the Wolves have on defense? And Arsenal have an Arsenal. Like they have.
Wolves
like,
are solid in the
the-
back. Wolves are better. Wolves are better in the back than Arsenal's in the back.
Yeah, that's true. They might have a better keeper too. So I don't
You
know.
sure about that?
I don't really like
those 5
Pepe.
minutes.
Yeah, I am sure. That Portuguese dude for the Wolves is nasty in that. He's really good. He's underrated actually. Lazio Milan, man. It's it's only
Let me
important
go first.
because
They're not
Lazio,
Italian here.
Lazio
Come on, let me go first.
Go. So this is important because Lazio needs to win to keep the pressure on Juventus. So
Milan wins it 1-2. They throw in
Why
the
do you-
wrench. Milan does what it does.
Oh, they ruin it for everybody else. I see what you mean. Yeah,
Juventus comes in, they're gonna win it now.
2-0
All of a
Lazio.
sudden, Milan how to play. Milan 2-1.
2-0 Lazio. Oof. No, man. Yeah, I'm gonna flip Tito score and go 2-1. Lazio win. Yeah, that
This is
feels
where I'm gonna
good.
be getting my points back, guys. I'm gonna get 3 right here.
The
3
fact that
points.
none of us picked a tie is crazy. But
I was thinking
especially
it,
for
but
an Italian
I already
game.
picked a tie already. I'm bored. Can't pick another tie.
So there's the DFB Pokal Final Cup, which is like the domestic
The what?
cup in Germany. Yeah, exactly. The DFB Pokal Cup
The what?
final. The German
3-0 Bayern.
Cup. Ooh, I like it. Leverkusen.
Yeah, man. 3, maybe 6. I don't know. It depends on how. It depends on how they
3-0
feel.
Bayern Munich. I just said 3-0 Bayern.
Yeah.
They're both named Bayern.
You want to go even higher?
Nah, man. I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna go 2-0 because it's the Pokal final.
Yeah.
Polka or
okay.
the Pokal?
Pokal.
Sorry for anybody if I offended you.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, you're right. This
None taken.
Bayern may fucking thrash them 1-4. 1-4.
Yeah.
That's it. They played not too long ago, and I feel like it was actually a pretty good game. But Bayern, fuego right now, man.
Yeah.
We're talking about Juventus being the worst team. Bayern might be the best team, dude. They really might be. It's
They're
incredible.
looking
They're good.
good.
It's insane. So
Lewandowski's looking
there are
incredible.
there are some other games, but we probably we won't do those. So we'll just move on to the next day, which is Villarreal versus Barcelona. So I like La Liga because it's interesting at the top of top of that
Unless
race
Real
right now.
Madrid go 4 points clear, then at that point they're in the driver's seat. I'm gonna go with just another draw. Villarreal, man. I see Barcelona not doing so well. I'm gonna go against both my teams this week.
Wow.
Villarreal takes it to them, 2-1.
Oh, 2-1. Wow.
I do think it, man.
Paolo?
Barcelona, 2-0.
Yeah, this is a tough one because they could bend. They could fold and technically throw the towel in. If they lose this game, they're out of the race, I think.
100%.
They're a point behind them right now, aren't they?
4.
Real
Well, they're
Madrid?
1 point behind them with Real's got a game in hand.
Real's got a game in hand, yeah.
Oof.
Well, they got to play.
And they got and I saw their schedule because that's why we're not doing any of their games is because they don't play anybody fucking good. Honestly, they don't play anybody that's in the top half of the table. They were smart. You know, I think
They were
that
smart with selecting their schedule.
Yeah, because they knew that they would probably be
Selecting their university classes.
It's
No.
random. They didn't.
No, isn't it the same schedule that it would have been just condensed?
Yeah, but you said they're smart. How they got lucky?
No, they knew that they were going to be in the Champions League during the end of the season, so they probably want to have a light schedule towards the end of the season so that they could focus on Champions League. They're not like the English league. They're not like the English league.
So so essentially what you're saying is corruption because they don't get to choose who they play or when they play.
I don't believe that for 1 second. I bet
It's randomized. It's randomized.
And then they adjust it afterwards. They're like, yeah, let's just change these games. I'm sure they put all the names in a machine and it spits out a schedule, and then they say, okay, from March, April, and May, we don't want to be playing our hardest opponents then, so let's make the second El Clasico like in early March. You know what I mean? And then we don't have to worry about playing a good team. Why wouldn't you?
Like Paolo said, so corruption.
I suppose it's corruption.
FIFA's not corrupt. FIFA's not corrupt.
There's also an intelligence into the league wanting all of its teams to have the best
possible chance of
in
winning
its tournaments. So adjusting for that, it's like when they change their game to a Friday, so they have more time to rest for their Tuesday Champions League game or something like that. So,
I agree. I agree 100%.
That's what was that, Paolo?
All the percents, dude.
All the percents.
So I didn't pick a score yet, but I think I'm gonna pick another. Oh, I didn't get Paolo, so I'm gonna change this one to 2-2. So that's mine. So Napoli Rome. Wow, we got a lot of games in the next week.
Rome. This is a Napoli game.
There's like 8 games this upcoming week that are clutch.
Yeah, there are.
It's a good week of games.
Napoli Rome. I'll go first.
We're doing it?
Yeah, I'll go first. Napoli's going to win again. So 3-1, Napoli. Tito.
Napoli 2-0. They can't lose twice in a row. So they're going to beat Rome. Rome's going to I think they're just going to do better.
Rome is not looking good. Napoli 2-1.
Not looking good, but you made it a really close game. Chucky's going to score both goals. Tottenham
He's gonna
Everton.
score 3.
Tottenham Everton.
Oh, the Chucky hat trick.
Only 3 more.
Wait, which game? What game are we on? I'm sorry.
Tottenham Everton.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is Ancelotti's he's a star, man. He's got his team looking nice. Everton just took it to Leicester.
He's my coach. He's my coach of my team.
Over Mourinho.
Mourinho's his assistant. Why not?
Man.
Why not?
Who's the third assistant? Zidane?
No. Me.
Because why
God.
not? Because why not? Okay, Tottenham Everton. Tottenham 2-0. They're playing at home. Mourinho's not going to lose to Ancelotti. They know each other too many times playing. And I think Ancelotti's incredible, but Tottenham's just got better talent.
1-1.
Is that your final answer?
Final.
That's a good point. I think Tottenham do have a little bit more quality, but Everton are good, man. 1-2 Everton. 1-2.
Oh my
Everton.
gosh! I'm gonna be the only one getting points. Jesus, no
Well,
people.
I don't mind getting 0 points every week. It's okay.
It is okay.
Arsenal,
For me.
Leicester.
It's not.
Arsenal, Leicester
Arsenal.
City.
No, sorry. You know what? I'm not gonna say. Paolo, Frankie, you will go first. I'm taking control of this.
Well, Leicester are on a fucking downward spiral, and Arsenal are playing very, very well. So I'm gonna go with Arsenal. 2-0. 2-0 Arsenal.
Leicester 1-0.
Leicester.
Just out of nowhere, just because.
You can't keep spiraling down. They're gonna want to kick.
They're
themselves
only gonna
back
lose until they win.
Yeah.
Makes
That's
sense. And
logical.
why not against Arsenal? No, I'm gonna go Arsenal 3-1.
Nice. And for the last game of the
They're gonna
week,
play David Luiz that game, and
He's gonna score 3. That's David
Yeah, I
Luiz.
know.
He's like
gonna have the best
Otamendi.
game.
He's gonna it's like Otamendi, man. It's one of those where
Yeah,
Otamendi
train
will
wrecks,
get
man.
he'll score twice on himself and then go and score 2 goals on the other side. And you're like, I hate you, but Jesus, okay. Go ahead. But-
he is a train wreck, that dude, Otamendi. So
Disaster.
Juve 3-0.
Juve 3-0 over Milan.
Milan's just not. They're not looking good, and Juve's just looking better lately.
Yeah.
Well, I heard you say everything about Juve already. Are you kidding me?
Well, that was their directives of how they buy players. That's undeniable. I hope Juve trips and chips their front teeth.
I'm gonna go with El Clasico 0-0.
Oh, okay.
1-1.
Neither of them are defensive anymore. That's why. Yeah, even Juve is not defensive anymore.
No, I'm sorry, man. I was gonna lose 1-2. 1-2. Cristiano Ronaldo was good for 1 goal in the 94th in a big game. It's gonna be a PK. It's gonna be like a flop. They're gonna shoot it. He's gonna cover his face. Gonna hit him in the elbow. They're gonna give the PK to Juve, and then next thing you know, Cristiano's gonna score in the 94th minute, and then that's how it is.
No, I think
Donnarumma saved it.
Donnarumma is gonna be on point. Yeah, Donnarumma, because he's always good for 1.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.